thought we'd have a little check-in to see how Spor, that's the team, right? And our favourite, more importantly, our favourite player ever, not ever, top 10, he's definitely top 10, the Suleiman has got on. So, this is the top division in Turkey. We got promoted in this season and then left. How did they do? Well, they got relegated. To be fair, it is what we expected. They were financially bankrupt. They had no money, tiny budgets. It was always likely thing. That's kind of the reason why we moved. But how did they get on this season? They've finished their season. Brilliant. Okay, yeah. There we go. Bosch won the league, my friends. They won the league. They are back in the big time, which is brilliant. Nice to see, because it's so often when you leave a team, they just kind of fall apart without you. And they were led, obviously, by the legend that is Suleiman with 13 goals and 12 goals. Can't do numbers. 3 assists. I did try and buy him this summer. Had a little... He doesn't want to leave. He complained about the living conditions. Let's not touch that. But if we look at him, he did struggle in the top division. Obviously, they were poor. But the fact he's playing for the AI, only got 3 goals and 1 assist, and still averaged 6.89 is actually incredible. Because AI rating is always lower, and he didn't do any of the goals. So the fact he did that is absolute bits, and he's had a really good season this season. Only played 27, maybe had a little knock, but he's doing absolute bits. Now, goalkeepers. Oh. Greetings and salutations, my friends. Welcome back. So, after our scrappy 1-0 win, we got a good 2-0 win with Renzo and Lopez scoring a late goal. Atalanta beat them 4-1. Really solid, good performance. We've not scored a ton lately, so that was nice. Merlo, Barreto and Lorenzetti getting 2 very late goals, padding those stats. Little slip up with the early penalty, couldn't find a way through. I thought we played quite well, though, and we smashed the All Boys 3-0. Maximiliano, who's he? He's the left-back on loan. Scored a typical left-back goal where he sort of marauds late into the box, on the edge of the box. It falls to him, hits it. Second one, corner comes in. Goalkeeper comes out, absolutely punches it. Really good punch. Comes out a long way and punches it. It looked really good. And it fell to Maximiliano, who just side-footed volley from 35 yards and just looped it over the top as the goalkeeper was scrambling back. I was like, fair play. I had to keep him on because he was on a hat-trick. He's never going to be on a hat-trick again in his life. I had to try and get him a hat-trick, but sadly, no. So, yeah, goalkeepers. Remember goalkeepers? Goalkeepers. Old Geronimo. So, Geronimo getting sold, right? I'm fed up with him. Maybe I could have given him more games or whatever, but you know what it's like when you sign a player. Their numbers look good. Obviously, they've got hidden attributes and stuff like that, but it just doesn't work out, and it's just not worked out with him. So, I'm trying to sell him. So, I've got a couple of bids of 100 grand. Fine. Get rid. Once I want, and he's on high wages, so I'm happy to take that. And I found another goalkeeper, hopefully. Well, he is coming in, so hopefully he's good, in 2 weeks' time. So, okay, fine. Cool, that's sorted. We've got the other guy, Sultani, he's doing absolutely fine. Great. Sultani's injured. He's out for 3 months with a hip injury, which is great. So now we've got the next 2 weeks. We've got 2 games before the transfer window opens. We have options of Geronimo, who doesn't want to be here, is transfer listed, is currently working out where he wants to go. Union. He'll probably do bits there, won't he? Wherever he goes, he'll probably do bits. And I don't want to play him. I've given up on him. He's dead to me. We've got a young goalkeeper, Alexis Villalba, who actually is pretty good young goalkeeper. And to be honest, I'd rather give him a shot and give him some experience than play that twat in goal. So that's what we're doing today. Hopefully it'll all go well. The rest is pretty just chugging along nicely. Haller is confused by the defensive midfielder role. It is boggling his mind as to how to play that role, despite playing it and learning it for the entire season so far. We have also lost Danny DeVito because they complained again about the fact he wasn't playing enough games, despite having played, I think, the third most in our team. So I said, you know what? Fuck him off then. Take him back. So they took him back. So now we're scrambling around. But we have transfers coming in. I'm quite happy with this cheeky one. So, transfer window. We don't want to spend too much money because we're slowly going bankrupt. We need a better third, fourth choice striker. And this guy, Yoel Marchi, is coming in on loan on decent wages. But we're paying all his wages, I think. But he's just a massive upgrade. Can play as the advanced forward, can play as the target man. He's 6'2", he's 21 years old. Could be a very good player. So he's coming in the January transfer window. We've just put in a bid for this guy, just a loan move, essentially to replace Danny DeVito. And he's an upgrade, and he's a very good all-rounder, and he's decent in the air, unlike Danny DeVito. I didn't want to buy him because that's far too much money, but it's all good. This guy, Timur Puzankov from Shakhtar Donetsk, 25-year-old goalkeeper, and I think he's pretty good. For our level, he's never going to be a world beater, but he was available on a free and not incredibly high wages, and I think that's worth the punt. He's 6'4". He's got 19 aerial reach, right? Which is ridiculous, and jumping. He's never going to get lobbed. Remember that for when he plays his debut, okay? He's never going to get lobbed. Really good at one-on-ones. Good reflexes, got all the basics, and his distribution's pretty good as well. So I'm quite excited about him. Hasn't played, probably should have left Shakhtar a little bit sooner. Gotta be honest. But he's finally getting a bit of football and then left, and then he's available on a free. So very happy to get him in, but we've got 2 weeks with the youngster. He can't play any worse than Geronimo. That's my whole thought process. He can't be worse. At the worst case scenario is he plays just as terribly, but he gets experience and he's a youngster. Speaking of youngsters, had Youth Intake Day. There's a reason why I haven't shown it to you. It just seemed like we brought in a busload of random humans. They were awful. So we shipped them all back out. Because we don't need the expense. Sad times, because a lot of our players, we've got quite a few homegrown players, but not this batch. Absolute rubbish. We are gradually climbing this table, but Estudiantes are suddenly, I told you, one team just needs to hit a bit of form. And looks like they found it. Right. An entirely boring first half where nobody created anything. Good stuff. Yeah, we're not going to win if we don't shoot. Callister, Maximiliano is knackered. Let's freshen it up a bit. And Lorenzetti. We have, I'm happy. Barreto's not been half the player he was last season. Playing the same system, the same role. Just not doing it. But we know he's very good. I just think we needed one more option in case people go off form. Right, a highlight. Oh, what? Plucked it. He's playing a 7.1. Nobody panic. He's playing a 7.1. Right. Go on, chase him down. They've got a lovely car park. A lot of bollards. Excessive amounts of bollards, I feel, along that top there. Wow, this is Barracudà winning. Union are gradually climbing. Can we steal something here? Probably undeserved. Not bad from Alvarez. Jimenez. Miranda's coming on. Milton Torres, just fresh legs more than anything. And Montez. Nope. Numbers. Come on, can we steal something? Looks like it's going to be a ball draw. I don't hate it, but I'll say the possession's a little bit low. Got to be honest, it's a tiny. It's 35% is on the low side for me. Play into the middle. Okay, that's fine. Lorenzetti. Yeah, Should have played it into the place where there was no one of them players. Yeah? Okay. AC Milan come forward. Is this the goal? This smells like goal. Come on. There we go. Okay, Haller. Spreads it. McAllister around the corner. Lorenzetti. Can he find Barretto? No, he's found Velasco. Come on. All right. Miranda. Haller. Floats it in. Yes! Go on. Lorenzetti. Get in there. Lovely little dinked cross. In an absolute, incredibly dull game where nobody deserved to score. Jesus Christ, look at the bollards. Look at that side as well. They've double bollarded everywhere. It's crazy. Build a fence. It would have been cheaper. Okay, I'm unnecessarily getting caught up in that. Sorry. Okay, yeah, let's go with that one. Didn't play great, but we won. Right, easy. Goalkeeper, clean sheet. I don't know what he got rating at the end there, but it was 7.1 and he hasn't conceded since, so I can't see it being that much worse. Did he pull off a 7 in his first game? He couldn't have, could he? He wouldn't have. He wouldn't have dared. How could he do it? Oh my. Oh my. Oh, it's a 7.6. Oh my God. Right. Has that a clean sheet on it? Okay, Renzo wants. Okay. How much you won? 1,500. Don't really want to pay you an extra $4.5 grand, buddy. Sack your agent. Okay. Let's pacify. Okay, all right. Don't want to upset anybody. I'm not going to pay you that much money. Okay, it's quite a lot less than was suggested. All right, okay. How about you're on 1.5, right? How about 2.5? I don't really want to go over 3 for anybody, to be honest. 2.8, 2.7, and you'd have £600 a goal. I'm not gonna give you silly money, mate. $3 is my maximum. Okay, that's fine. Okay, nice. Done a bit of scoutage. On to the next game. It's a home game. It's against San Martin. It's an away game. It's against San Martin. Let's go. Nice week off. Right, Lopez has pulled the cow, but we got McAllister. Gaeton is kicking up a fuss about lack of football. He's a breakthrough prospect that's had 5 starts. I don't think that's that terrible, to be honest. Geronimo is leaving to go to Santimo. He turned down Union. Are they in our group? They must be in the other. I think they're in the other group, right? Yeah, he's off to there. He's going to upgrade on this guy. Numbers-wise, he probably is an upgrade. We'll see how he gets on. I hope he flops, because it'll be mildly annoying. Okay, didn't play great last game out. Stole a win, really. Jimenez, what's happened to him this season? It's sad. It's sad times. Okay, everybody else is in. The centre-backs got a good little partnership going with the youngster, which is good. Alvarez is playing well. He's improving. Got 2.5 years left on his deal. We're going to have to give him a pay rise at some point, but that's fine. Because if you think about it, Geronimo's leaving and giving us $3 in wages. So that pays for the upgrade on the contract we just offered on the other guy. And his replacement. And a bit. Right. Another tricky-ish game, but we should win this one. We need to put together a run of games. Okay, so this one, 62% possession. So, quite the swing. These are not the most fun games at the moment. What's he waving at? Okay. Go on. Oh, unlucky. Oh, I'm so sad about Jimenez. I know he had that injury, but he didn't seem to have lost anything. He didn't lose any of his physicals. He wasn't the most physical player anyway. He's just not found his feet this season. Go on. Oh, what a finish, Haller! There we go. Get in. First goal for the club. That's a lovely finish. Battling. Alvarez just shifts it to Merlot. Spots a lovely pass to spots it. Haller, and he just outside of the keeper. Either way, works for me, boys. That's a good ball. Yes, it's offside. Never mind. It's a lovely little volleyed finish though, over the shoulder. We're only 2 points off the top. Old Espa. They were about 6 points clear about 4 or 5 games ago, so maybe they've. It's like the old peloton, isn't it, in the cycling? And we've got this group, and occasionally somebody's trying to make a break, but they just can't. They're doing it on their own. Then nobody's able to pull away. This is going to be horrible at the end of the season. Okay, good performance, boys. 1-0. Could do with a second goal. Right, Jimenez. I'm not giving up on you. I know there's a good player in there somewhere. Jimenez, come on. His contract does run out at the end of the season, and if he just continues to play bad until the end of the season, I can't justify giving him a new contract. Come on, boys. A little bit more. Create a few more chances, lads. All right, it's gone a bit quiet. This is definitely not as gung-ho as we were before, but it's probably for the best. Merlot, that's it. Nice, good give and go. Merlot dinks it. Oh, Renzo, near post. Merlot with his second assist. Renzo to celebrate his new contract. Just doubled his wages. God, imagine having a job where you just get called, oh, by the way, it's time for you going to get a new... Oh, by the way, we're doubling your wages because you've done well. We're lucky if we get, like, cost of living. McAllister. Good area. That's poor. That one was poor. Jesus, he went in there, didn't he, Haller? It's just... There's precautionary reasons, sir. And I think with the centre-back coming in, experienced centre-back... Yes! Go on, Villalba! He's been here all along. The solution has been here all along. Oh, we had him all this time. See it out, lads. See it out. Good professional performance. We're now only 2 points off the top. Let's not concede. Is it a Villalba little special save? Oh dear, he's going to have to make a special. They deserve to lose. They've got corners, and corners aren't allowed in stadiums. Shouldn't be allowed. How are we supposed to see the car park if they've got corners? How am I supposed to count the bollards? Right, there we go, my friends. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you think of the new goalkeeper. Well, it's an interesting one now because we're signing a new goalkeeper. Soltani's doing fine. I just needed somebody to maybe battle with him. So I did that. And then it turns out I've got the next Bruce Grobbelaar without the, betting scandals in the old back pocket already. It's job done. Right. Thank you very much for watching. Have a good rest of your evening. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.